Hello there, kids! Welcome to Just Ask Jade, the show where you can ask a drag queen anything! Happy Pride, everyone! I wanted to give you a little Priscilla Queen of the Desert this evening. Sorry I didn't have an episode up last week. I filmed it and then I filmed it in my new studio, which I absolutely love, but the quality just wasn't there. So we're going to go back to some of the original ways we filmed. But you're not here for my life story. You are here for the questions. Now, the first question I have this time is, hey, Queen. As a bisexual woman, I notice that I find men in drag queens, kind of very, attractive. Is that considered insensitive to the community? And are there drag queens who are attracted to women? Thank you. There are definitely drag queens who are attracted to women. I know many heterosexual and bisexual drag queens myself, but the thing to remember is doing drag is not necessarily a sex thing. So you may be attracted to a drag queen, but if she's anything like me, this is not sexy for me and this does not turn me on. So, you know, is it insensitive? I don't think so. I think it's very flattering, honestly. I don't go for sexually attractive, but if someone's attracted to me in drag, one, my sympathies, because I'm a cartoon character, and two, thank you. That's nice. Alrighty, next question. Hi Jade, I love watching your YouTube channel. I've heard from a lot of queens that drag is painful. I'm wondering what keeps you doing drag if it is painful. Thank you, Shannon, IVRIY on Instagram. Hey Shannon, how are you? Yes, drag is very painful. I love this headpiece I'm wearing, but it hurts a lot. It's a foam piece with a lot of flowers glued to it. But it's fun. You know, honestly, drag is performance art. And I think it was Shakespeare who said it best when he said, I live for the applause, applause, applause. I don't know if that was Shakespeare or not, but it sounded good. But yeah, being in front of an audience, that makes me feel like I am doing what I was designed to do. Next question. I love your performance style, and I know you're an actress. I'm sure you come by a lot of your talent naturally, but I'm curious. Have you ever taken classes to improve your performance style? This is my fantastic friend Melissa who asked me that. I did go to college for theater. I left when I started getting work, and I thought I was the end-all be-all. I was going to go back to school. I've actually been thinking about going back and doing voice classes. Voiceover work and singing, because I used to sing, I used to work for a touring company, and I just haven't flexed those muscles in a while, and I kind of want to start singing again, you know, someplace other than my car. So yeah, it's always fun to learn a new skill, or just brush up on the skills you haven't used in a while. Now, Melissa has sent me another question. I like this one. Hi Jade, I just watched episode 25 of your show. Love it. You gave advice about performers not advertising their tips. I agree it's pretty tacky, but I do have a follow-up question. I felt a trend in the female and femme performer communities lately on sharing pay scales, or pay schedules. It's helping us stay equitable with each other and making sure people aren't unintentionally lowballing venues to get ahead. Does the drag community do anything like that? If not, how do you make sure you're getting what's your fair share of your performance? Thank you so much for your candor. I'm learning a lot. Love, Toast. Now, that is tricky. A lot of performers do have, you know, their pay scale. Me personally, I don't have anything really set in stone, but I do have a sliding scale based on how much I have to travel. I actually charge a bit more if the venue is a smoking venue. I personally do not smoke, and I don't really want all of my stuff to have to smell like smoke as well, so for me, that's just, you know, a laundry fee for having to clean all of my stuff. It would be great if everybody got paid across the board the same thing, and usually a show director will say, okay, you girls are all in the cast, you're all going to get paid the same. But it doesn't always work that way. You know, occasionally you'll have a girl who goes to a venue, lowballs them, and gets a show. And That happens. As far as tips, in the drag world, my tips are my tips because I don't typically share the stage with anyone else. If I'm doing a duet or a group number, by all means, I would love to share my tips with everyone else who is in the number. But for solo performances, which is what a lot of drag shows are, I keep the tips I make. So yeah, I like that idea though. And I have one more question. Would you ever do a parody of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, but jaded? I'm not going to say the entire outfit just arrived on Amazon. But yeah, the entire outfit just arrived on Amazon. So that's going to happen at some point. But anyway, those are all of the questions I have for this week. If you have any questions for me, you could always send them through my website, which is www.jadedevere.com. Or you could email me directly at ijustaskjade@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Say goodnight, kids. Happy Pride!